Hey everyone, we're back here at Algonquin Park, heading into Magnetawan Lake. Here's the Algonquin Park boundaries. We were lucky enough just to see a bear on the way in. So, I don't know, trip's looking up already. We got 4 days, 3 nights. I'm here with a buddy of mine, and I hope you enjoy it. Come along with us. Hey everyone, we just put in at access point 3. We're heading over a first portage, which is only about a 5-minute canoe ride. One thing is though, I notice again I'm a moron and forgot my charge cord for this GoPro. So I'll get as much as I can on there, and then the rest will probably be on my phone. Unless somehow I find it somewhere else in my pack, but hopefully we'll bring you along. Alright, that was a short little canoe trip, probably took about 5 minutes. We got a 135 here into Hambone from Magnetawan. Say hi, Jody.
Hi, Jody.
That's Jody. I don't know, just a little short portage, doesn't look very hilly or anything, so we'll talk to you on the other side. Hey everyone, we just put into, what's this lake? Hambone Lake from Magnetawan. I have trouble with that one. And now we're heading to Daisy Lake, and there's a 420 meter portage in between the two. So I'm going to, till I find out if I have that cord, I'm not going to do a lot of filming today. But if anything comes up or we see anything, I'll turn it back on. Alright, well, we just got from Hambone to Pond, that's where we're headed. It's a 55 meter portage. I don't think you have to do it in the spring because the water levels are so much higher. As you can see, that's what we're about to do. Heads up there. As you can see, everyone, it's raining like hell. It's been raining since pretty much we got on Daisy Lake and hasn't let off. That's where we're headed. There's my finger down the Petawawa. We have a 450, then we have Little Misty, and we'll be staying there. Whew! Just want to get dry. Hey everyone, day 2. We're on Little Misty Lake. We made it yesterday. There wasn't a lot of filming because it downpoured. As soon as we got into Daisy Lake, pretty much it started raining, and it downpoured and downpoured and downpoured. And it did not stop till about 4 o'clock in the morning. So everything, as you can see here, we have is wet. Our sleeping bags were wet last night. We didn't sleep in them, so it was quite cold. But, you know, and we're hanging it up, but it's not really drying because it's still misty and wet out. Hey, Jody. Hey, everyone. Just got back out onto the lake. A little misty. We have about 5-minute paddle, if that, over to the portage, and then our 2.5 kilometer portage. We're into Queer Lake. We find a site, and then we try and dry everything because 90% of everything we have is wet. You couldn't get around it. It rained 14 hours, and out of those 14 hours, it probably downpoured 12 of them. And we were out when it was downpouring the whole time. So. But today it looks like it might clear up a little bit by the end of the day. It's supposed to be a nice day tomorrow, so we'll make the best of it. Alright, I'll turn it back on when we get to the portage. Hey everyone. Well, I didn't do much filming because all we did was a portage today. It's almost straight across there, just around the corner. We did 2.5 kilometer from Little Misty into Daisy today. We did double carry, so it probably took close to 3 hours. And everything was wet, so very, very heavy. But this is quite the beautiful lake. It's got a huge campsite. Lots of room, lots of places to put the tent. And they do have a pretty cool fireplace here. We got a couple steaks we're going to cook tonight, so this is soaking wet from yesterday, or it'd be a nice bench to sit on. But it's a little bit of firewood left for us. We're just going to get everything hooked up right now, get the bags up, and get the sleeping bags out to dry because they're wet. We didn't even use them last night. Very cold. Don't want to go through that tonight, so we'll talk to you in a bit. How's the sandwich, Jody? Delicious. Nice. Beautiful fire pit here on Queer Lake. We enjoyed some steaks tonight. Some potatoes, veggies. Jody's in bed. Listen real closely, you can hear him snoring. Campsite's all set. There. Well, we have a moose. This is my first moose in Algonquin. We've seen a bear on the way in. And we've seen a moose now, some otters. This is cool. It's a bull. And here's the beautiful Queer Lake. That's over there where we seen the moose come out of here. Through there earlier. Portage across the way. And later on this morning, that is the way we will be heading out to go into the Little Trout. When we're here at a Little Trout, we just got done the portage, 135 meter, from Queer to Little Trout, and we gotta get through Little Trout here to Ralph Bryce. But I don't know if you can see, but we got a lot of white caps out there. So this here is what we're portaging around here. If I can get under. And if you look, you can see the opening over there into Little Trout. Seems so calm here, no wind. And it continues on. That's where we were just up there. And out into Queer Lake. Hey everyone. This time I'll actually push record. It's day 4. We're on Ralph Bryce. We had to deal with about 4-foot waves yesterday coming in here. It was unreal. I'm not kidding. The front of the canoe was up in there, and then it was nuts. Anyways, the water definitely a lot smoother right now. We're going to head out pretty soon. We're just packing up right now. We have our trip across Ralph Bryce here, and then we get into what is it, a 285 meter portage into Hambone. And then we go from Hambone, short trip across there, and then we have a 135 into Magnetawan, and then we jump in the car and I got a 7-hour drive home. So I'll turn it back on once we start the journey, but right now I gotta finish packing up the tent. We made it through Ralph Bryce. Was a little bit choppy out there, but beautiful once you got around the corner here, as you can see. Nothing like last night. We got 2 more portages, and then we're on our way. That is easy on rocks. Okay, well, we just finished the Hambone to Ralph Bryce portage, 295 meters. Very flat, very easy. We gotta head over here on Hambone, get over to the portage there, and then we come out onto Magnetawan, and we're home.